welcome back to Sepia Tears. Yes, part 2 of the video where we left at the last video, I guess. So, right, let's go into that. Besides, you always end up owing me favors. This is just one of them. Anyway, shall we head home? Oh yeah. Let's go home together. Yeah, let's go, as I always said. I grab my bag and rush to hold the door. It can be nice to stay back after school, can it? Oh yeah, why not? On the occasion, the weather is nice today. I try to find something other than the weather to comment on, but it's always cold in the winter. But it feels good when you're inside. Oh yeah, it always feels good when you're inside of something. It's like looking at a snow globe. Does that make sense? Of course it makes sense. Of course it makes sense, lady. Now that you mention it, I don't think it does. It made sense in my head. Don't worry about it. I know what you mean. Oh. I'm like an open book to her. Oh, do you? I think, baby. She always moves so. What do you think? I don't like it. Do you like my blue hair? Do you like my glasses? Shut up, lady! What? It couldn't have been that important, right? I suppose. And she's gone. Fade away into infinity of nothingness. Anyway, Lillian smiles wryly about something and walks up ahead. Frizzy hair lit by the sun. Whew, and his hair just moved away in slow motion. Yeah, I couldn't touch her, but the moment is gone and I continue playing. We walked alone for the next few minutes, and I tried to nonchalantly wave goodbye. Something was off about her today. Maybe I'm imagining things thanks to that voice in my head. But she almost seemed as tense as me. I better head back before Rin starts worrying. Oh, I turned to walk home, but Mark. What? Okay, that's it. The world test isn't normal today. Mark. Keep tired. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I walk for a few seconds and pretend not to notice before spinning around. There she is. Mark. It's a girl. She stands out, long purple hair and a red ribbon swaying in the breeze. There she goes. She reappears in all alleyway to my left and I see her lips move. Do I look pretty? Blow me. Blow me. Ah, she wanna say blow me, huh? Ka-ching. The minute I step toward her, she points to her right. There you have to go. Move. It's the road that leads back to my school. No, I came from the school. I don't want to go back. I look back at her, or at least I would have, had she not already disappeared. That arrogant bitch. Alright, now she's really done it. I'll run through his town all night if I have to. You're messing with the wrong guy? Oh, F's sake! Before I realize it, the sky darkens and clouds drift in. From time to time I catch a glimpse of something white out of the corner of my eye, but it disappears before I can identify it. She's deliberately dashing through the side streets and she always seems to be exactly one street ahead. I gasp for breath as I reach the school building. The girl stands daintily at its entrance. You! Stop! In the name of love! She grins and runs inside. She has a grateful quality about her. I say, run! But it's more like she's gliding. Of course it's not going to stop me. I catch a glimpse of her feet at the bottom of the staircase. Please watch your step, alright? I run to the left hall. You're running out of places to run. You can't hide from me, lady. You can't hide. Stairs again. Oh, she runs to the basement. I get you. I'm gonna get you. No, wait. These are the stairs to the roof. What? Why is this door unlocked in the first place? No matter, it's over now. I got you trapped like a little bunny in a nest. The sky turned black before I realized it, and snow drifts cautiously down. The last piece of the puzzle falls into place. The purple-haired girl, the snow, the black sky. I saw it all in my dream. Now she comes closer. Up. The girl looks at me from the edge of the roof. Her eyes blinking like thunderstrike. Thank you for following me, Mark. Oh, how many things should I be yelling at her for right now? But I can't. My mind isn't functioning like it should. Scattered images from a time I rather forget flash through it. First of all, let me apologize for luring you out like this. It was the only way I could talk to you alone. Oh, she wants to have sexy time with me. With Mark! She steps closer. Of all the things I want to say, only one line comes out. Who are you? Answer me. Don't worry yourself over minor details like that. You will remember me soon enough. Soon enough? What kind of vague hint is that? The past will fall into place eventually. It has a habit of doing that. She pauses, looks at the sky. The snow collects on her hair. You might not remember me yet, but I remember you. I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time. She points her eyes at me, and I can't look away. No, I can't look away. Will you help me, Mark? Will you accompany me long enough for you to recover your memories? That's a strange request. My thoughts vanish. I nod unthinkingly. What the fuck? I will, but you owe me something first, lady. You owe me a burger. Tell me your name. I call Cindy. I feel her warmth before we even touch. Oh yeah, and it's snowing. And outside from me, it's always snowing. It's also snowing. So it's live. She walks up to me and she pauses and inches away, breath turning to mist. Myra. Oh, look at this beautiful red ribbon. I hear her name, and her ribbon flutters before me. Just like so, the ribbon flutters. Ah, they poke my eye out. Ah, you're lying to me with your ribbon. The memories taunt me. I've seen this, but a cold breeze strikes me as she steps back. I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to this rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. If you call out to me, I'll come to you. What are you, a vampire? Maybe. A ghost. She smiles faintly. And I disappear. I leave that up to you. One by one, her footsteps grow distant. Well then, goodbye, my love. Her final words are lost as she steps off the edge of the roof. Wait, she steps off the edge? What the? I dash to the edge of the roof as fast as I can and look down, but there's nothing. Not even a footprint on the freshly fallen snow. Oh, I might get crazy. My head is spinning. I don't want to think, I don't want. It's there, and it keeps coming back. I see her, and what was it? She called herself The person I wish I never met. Is she here to haunt me? But then why do I feel so? The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait, like yourself in the house of mirrors, watching, always watching. She just won't blink. All the while the snow continues to fall. Myra's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter. As the snow dusts the city streets, I can't help imagining that their footprints will turn up very, very soon. So she killed herself? Or before in life? It's all white. Day 2! Winter strolls! So this was not planned, it was just here at my table. So this is... That was great, that happens. So immediately. So suddenly. So it's everything magic. Everything can happen on this channel. Darkness. The blackness is thick, mud-like. I look around me. That sounds crazy, bitching. Again, I look around me, but it's clear that I'm the only one here. But there should be another. She might enjoy hide and seek, but I have a hunch that she isn't very good at it. A hunch, yeah? Hunchy. My heart races alongside my feet. Ah, what's going on? That music. My body feels light. Explosion. Man stuff. Just a little more. She's close. I know it. This song. I know I heard it before. But where? Ah! Where? This comes music. Silence. Rin, I'm warning you. If that song continues for another minute, who the heck leaves their ringtone on max on a Saturday morning? Shh. So it's Friday. Today is Friday. So yesterday was Friday. On day 1. What a coincidence. The next thing I hear is the sound of rushing water as I prepare for the morning. There's something odd about the lucidity of that dream. 2 days in a row too. Unless this is Myra's doing somehow. Except no, this can't be anything more than a coincidence. I'll approach it logically. For one thing, I never did figure out how she disappeared from the roof. She couldn't have jumped to the ground from that distance, much less without a single footprint. There was a soft noise after she jumped, but that was it. Maybe she jumped onto a balcony or something. But then, where did she vanish to? Although, the real question is why anyone would do that to begin with. She knew what school I went to too. Does she know where I live? She somehow knew what route I take home. But if she knows me, why do I not recognize her? Maybe she's a one-night stand. Who knows? Or maybe she did the leap of faith, like Ezio, and fall to a heck. And you never saw her, because of snow. So many possibilities. No. This is all wrong. The dream doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. It doesn't even matter. If she wants to dig up my memories, she'll have to try harder than that. Oh, I'm back home. Alright then. Breakfast! Yeah. I'm up before Rin for once. This is more rare of an occurrence than should be. This morning, Oni-chan. I glare at her. She stops and loses her eyes immediately. So, what's the one of your friends calling this morning? Yeah, shut off. Oh, that little awkwardly teardrop that always has in the animes. That's always funny. I remember Sailor Moon always had that. If she was awkwardly, a little tear, poof. I told her to call last night, but she missed me so. She scratches the back of her head and gives her best. Oops, sorry, look. Oops, I'm just a girl. Live with it. You know, that ringtone of yours woke me up this morning, huh? Do you realize that? You realize I missed my sleep? I missed my beauty sleep, and I need this. because the eye rings here down, they never vanish away. So you are faulting for this. Really? Sorry. That's not bad for a fake blush, but it's not superb. 6 out of 10, I guess. Did I mention that I was having a nice dream when I was so rudely awoken? Yeah. Oh, what are you dreaming about, Lillian? Of course not, Lillian. I slammed the coffee mug down, but it doesn't earn as much as a flinch. I need more mugs, and tables, and good Chinese to destroy everything. Instead... Oh, so you weren't dreaming about her? Then what you complaining about? By the way, you were going to Lucas' place to study today, right? The tables have turned. Perhaps... Oh, okay. You were going to fail your exams and repeat a year with me in your class then. No, that says ring. Well then, you know what you have to do. It's cold again on my Japanese city that's nearly very looks like Minnesota or some cold city in America, but don't be such a wish. Mark, I'm the one who should be saying that. It's freezing. Neither of us are willing to step into the attack range of the icy wind. Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not like we're actually going to study. I know. Niagara Falls everywhere. Eyes of hell. I know, but you got the new Cumberbatch Axel game. Don't you understand? What the hell is a Cumberbatch Axel? A cheap Japanese style tender chip. They never guess what we're really talking about. Oh, it's code words. What? Stupid. And who exactly is they? Crazy. You know. Them. No one's listening. Although with Myra around, I can't be so sure. Rin and I wove over the Lucas place without any mishaps, plus or minus a few frozen fingers. Oh. Well, that's a big house for Lucas. Did you win the lottery? Ooh, I hope he turned the heat on. I can't play when my fingers are cold. Don't worry, I'm sure he's comfortably huddled up in front of his computer. Look at that house! How this house can be cold. It has the best temperature you ever see. You'll see. Ding dong! You have occupation. No, sorry. You got company. The bell rings and no one answers. Holy crap, what? I hope that nothing happens to Calvin by Axel. I don't care about Lucas, but the game is important. I hope everything is okay with that game. That's odd. I just called him and he said he would be here. I'm gonna freeze to death out here, and again, freezing Niagara Falls. Aren't you at least a little worried that I'll freeze to death as well? Oh, Mark, how silly. Oh, Mark, stop being so silly. Mark, be silly. Oh, you know I'll be gone before you, my God. It's not the response I was looking for. Well, it looks like there's only one thing we can do. Ring glass mischievously at the front door. I have a bad feeling about this. 1, 2... Ow! What she's done? What's this? It's a cannon. And a halo. A heavenly silhouette has come to harvest my soul already. Life is what it is, I suppose. Goodbye, cruel world. You destroy my soul. What? What the hell is a pipiro? It's a totem with thongs. Ouch! What just happened? She hits me with that totem. Are you crazy? I'm grated by Rin's worried face. Alright, that's enough. I'm alive already. No need to curse me further. That's what's dangerous. Don't you know that you shouldn't lunge at someone's feet with your temple? Someone could have gotten hurt. Someone? Me got hurt. Her eyes do seem a little teary though. Again, Rin's us. So you know, it isn't polite to charge into other people's front doors without permission. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. This makes me pulsing in my head a tad more bearable. Or maybe that's just the cold. I guess it's just cold. Ah, look, there he is. Hey! Welcome back, Lucas. Always looking fancy with the glasses. His upper body looks very cool. And of course, the scarf of fashion. The scarf of hipsteritis. And all this jelly belly thingy coat he has. Sorry, I'm late. I had to run out and grab some things for lunch. Did I keep you waiting long? He looks around. There's an indentation in the snow scattered around his walkway. Rin is leaning on her left foot because her right is sore from the impact. And I'm too dizzy to tell what's happening. He looks from the indentation to Rin, to my head, then back to the indentation. Then he shrugs and unlocks the door. Hee grab whatever you want to eat. I'll meet you in my room in a few minutes. Can. Yeah, always a catchphrase from Lucas. Bah! If this is Lucas' room, this looks very girly. But he has a flat screen and a gigantic Pokemon. I start to thaw as we step inside, but this looks great. The space is superb. I wish I had that kind of room. I have a really tiny room here. Oh, he got the new Choco and Ice book. Yeah! I can't wait to see the Choco and Ice book. What the hell is Choco and Ice? Guess her guild's worn off already. She scampers into Luca's room and begins snooping around. Yeah, I have already a Pokemon here. Look at that. Look at that. I love you, Frog. I love you. If you subscribe to my channel, I will always love you. Back commercials. Focus. Thank you. What happened? No. I something pressed. Huh? This is heaven. Woo! Literally heaven. I escape from Rin before my soul gets sucked out of me. In the middle of the mess sits a clever desk with a glowing monitor. There it is. There's the monitor. I see that. A glowing monitor? No, that's the monitor. So he left his computer on and unguarded, I see. Oh, opportunity! Exchange. So, I admit that I'm curious, but I'm that curious? Of course you're curious. Let's check out. I'm pretty damn curious, not even close. I'm so curious as fuck. Let's do this. Mission Impossible style. I reach for the mouse and clear the screensaver with a daring poke. What is this? Is that a picture of my sister? You pervert fuck! Lucas, I can't you. That's slightly disappointing actually. Why? It's late. He's just enjoying his regular dose of... Oini-chan, have you finally given in to your reputations? What the fuck? Why you disturbing me now at the moment? Oh, sisters, right? They're always annoying, 24/7. I knew it was only a matter of time. Okay, alright, I've got this. I'll take a deep breath and try to think of an excuse. Excuse, but my brain's not working now and it does nothing. This isn't the time to be taking deep breaths. Don't think, just talk. And as always, just usual, I do that. Don't think, just the words came out. And after that, I remember and I think, what the fuck did you say? I was, yeah, that's exactly the first words if I'm talking to a girl. Correction. Don't think, just say something coherent. Really? There's no need to be shy. We both knew it would happen someday. It's not what it looks like, I swear. The computer was like this when I got here. It's okay, Mark. It's normal to be curious. Well, I regret asking precisely what you mean by curious. Well, you know, from looking at the screen, it's clear that they're about to... I see you finally fallen, Mark. Foo. Yeah, foo to you. Every time he laughs like that, he does it for a reason. He knows something. If you ever want to borrow anything, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, can I borrow your belt? I take the belt. I'm almost willing to aid the unenlightened in their journey to paradise. Lucas used dark invitation. I don't like it. It's super effective. I fainted along with my reputation. What the fuck was that joint? Ah, I got an achievement. Take a peek. Well, I guess it's the end of that. Lucas brings us a few glasses of water and sits down. I would ask why he only has water when he just came back from the grocery store, but he probably has other uses for his money. Yes! That I always think that right now. Why just water? Not just martini or some vodka or some cocktail style, some Coke or a Thunder or something different. Cheap bastard. It's art, not porn. Do you hear me? It's art, not porn. Says that in his deep demonic voice. So, have you guys decided what you want to do? Yeah! We can always take turns beating Mark in that new fighting game. Sounds like a plan. Nobody beats Mark, because Mark is awesome. I mean, I am awesome because I am Mark. Don't I get a say in any of this? Let's fight. It's been a while. Why? I would want to play the beat 'em up game. I remember when Rin and I used to come over here all the time, doing nothing but sitting around and chatting over some video games. That's the best. It's the best thing you can do with your time. Visit friends and talk about video games or play video games. But nowadays, that days are over. It's strange, but part of me feels like those days have ended. I stole that exactly right now. Are they gone forever? They couldn't be. No. This thing right now. That place we do. It's like friends visiting us and we play all together. But you watch and the one playing, but we all as a community involved together and we enjoy that moment. It's like visiting a friend and see what he plays and how he reacts. So this is great about the new Let's Play scenarios here on YouTube. But even if we're doing the same old things, I can't help but glance out the window from time to time. Mostly when my chest tightens. Ah, Mark, you're blushing. I'm not. Right, 3 years ago. It's alright, I'm not teasing you. It's alright. Well, maybe just a little. It's strange. I was different back then, but she's hardly changed at all. Cut it out already. I'm not in the mood. Oh, of course you say that. Maybe so, but that doesn't make it any less true. Don't you have anything to do? Not really, unless you count homework. No, not really. You've been on that computer all day, haven't you? I noticed you didn't end that sentence with a question mark. Wavy. But school is boring. Yeah, why not? Besides, it's not like you're doing anything other than mopping around. What, mopping? Cleaning? That's it? I told you, I'm not... Her expression stops me in my tracks. I'm going upstairs, leave me alone, okay? Go to my room. I just bother you again tomorrow. No, you don't do it. I turn to leave, but I feel their eyes on my back. I walk away. That was me. It's surreal. It's not surreal. It's surreal. Was that really how I felt back then? It all seems to have faded over time. Or maybe I just got numb. But there's no excuse to have ignored her like that. I'm sure she knows she's not that dense. Someday I owe her a nice long talk. I want her to know that I care about her. I don't care about you anymore, Mark. You hit my feelings so hard. Did I win? You won! Of course you won. I won because I'm a pro. Well, though. Just you wait, I have my revenge next time. You say that every time. Fine then. Again. I try again. We're going to be here for a while, aren't we? But the time we left, our final score was 7-2 for her. What? Oh, Nathan, stop thinking so much. It's bad for your complexion. Ah, the metro. What? Oh, I guess we're already on the train. Complexion aside, yeah, I guess you're right. Right about what? The fact that you should stop thinking about Lillian. How can you say that with a straight face? Years of practice. Anyway, it's not what I was thinking about. I see. Then what are you thinking of? A way to admit to Lucas that you want to borrow one of his games? Let's just say that I had a lot to think about lately. I think that's sufficiently vague and truthful. Yeah, figures. Her voice trails off as she sinks into the background. If that doesn't say out of character, I don't know what does. You okay, Rin? Huh? Of course I'm fine. You're the one I was worried about. Strange. Did you just say you were No. You're not actually mad, are you? Of course I'm mad. Does the pop fame make it obvious? Yeah, on animes, but not in real life. That's a good one, Rin. Sorry, just so rare that I get a chance to tease you. It doesn't count as teasing when you're cheating. What? How exactly am I cheating? I haven't figured it out yet. Seriously, I tried to mess with you by snapping you out of your daydream, and this is what I got? Not bad. I admit, of course. Wait, so this was all a plan to mess with my head? I wasn't actually worried about you or anything. I just didn't want you to fall asleep on some poor girl's shoulder. I guess I shouldn't remind her that I'm standing, not sitting. That aside, what made you think there was a reason to be worried? Well, you've been zoning out a lot lately, and you were gazing out the window like an actor in a soap opera. And you've been distant lately. What? Me? That's all. Perceptive. Sorry. Oh no, it's no big deal. You have your own life, and I know there are things you won't tell me about. Don't say it like that. I won't be long, alright? There's something I need to sort out. That's all. The train screeches to a halt at our destination. Oh, my face. Rin grins as she pulls Lucas off his gaming device, but I can tell it's a thin coat of paint. It's uncomfortably cold. Not bitterly cold, but uncomfortably. Just cold enough to make you wish you brought gloves when your breath is barely visible. It's the late fall equivalent of those drizzly days when you can't quite decide if it's worth taking out your umbrella. It's nostalgic. Well, with that words, I end this video because interesting things happen. We found a vampire / ghost girl that killed herself from the past. We know her, but we can't recognize her anymore. And we are beaten by her sister in a video game. That's the most disturbing thing that can happen to me if I lose in a video game from my sister. With that saying, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, so long and good night. Bye.